All right, shout out to Kobe Beats for that hot intro, and welcome to Real Talk with Traci Fant. Today's show is going to be hot. Today's show is going to be super hot. I'm telling you, we got a topic that we're going to talk about in a few minutes with Ramon Arnold about child support. We also have Miss Lisa Lopez, Pam Dorsey, and my lovely co-host Julie. What's up, Julie?
What's up, Tracy?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. You enjoying the weather? This rain?
No, I'm ready for the sun to come out. I'm tired of this rain now. Noah's gonna be coming down the road anytime. It's just too much. We done had too much now, so we need some sun.
I know that's right. The rain, man. That rain had me sleep. Like I slept like I was in hibernation yesterday. I slept for about, I know, at least 12 hours.
And come to think of it, I don't think I saw you on Facebook at all.
Oh yeah, I was on Facebook. Yeah, I was on there a little bit.
A little bit, cause I don't remember seeing a lot.
Yeah, no, I was asleep, man. I was asleep. I was talked to a couple of people on the phone or whatever, but I just kind of took a day off, and man, it felt good. It felt really, really good.
Wow.
Yeah, so I sort of enjoyed the rain. You know, working third shift, we kind of take advantage of the rain sometimes. That's the only time we can sleep.
I know.
A lot
I
of
bet you
times.
enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, definitely. So but besides that, we really ain't have too much going on.
No.
I know.
I mean, I was busy all day yesterday. I had one of my best friends got married. Congratulations to Bobby and Bonita Mattress. And I also went to my friend Tamika Mayer's 40th birthday party. And then after that, we went over to my cousin's house and watched that sorry Clemson game. And they all screaming and hollering. And all of a sudden now, everybody Clemson fans. So,
Are you a Clemson fan?
you know, I don't know why they make you choose. But I guess since my hometown is Westminster, I have to choose Clemson. But I really don't care.
Oh yeah, I know that's right. I'm not a big fan of football. You know what I'm saying? So it don't really matter to me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
but I did hear that Detroit played, and they were talking about Detroit's record. So did Detroit win or did they lose?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm a Detroit fan just because I'm from Detroit. But I mean, I honestly don't follow until I hear somebody talking about it. Like if we're doing good, you know, I'm like, yeah, you know. If we're doing bad, I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. You know, either way. But yeah, I'm just not really, I don't know. I've never been a football fan. I love boxing. I love basketball. But football has never just been my thing, you know. That's why I'm glad I'm not married to a sports fanatic. Like if Jeff was a sports fanatic, I don't think we would have made it.
Wow.
I'm serious, because I can't do all that. Somebody watching football, every game, all that stuff. I'm just not that type of person. Mm-hmm. But I told him straight up, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, you know, I don't like football like that. So if you're a football fan, if you're a fanatic, like you got to do it all the time and hang with your boys and everything, you know, I'm just not the chick for you.
Oh, wow.
You know, so and I think people need to really be upfront with people anyway.
Yeah, because they take it serious for real with that sports and stuff.
Oh, yeah. You know, so some guys at work, in fact, I was having a conversation with a guy at work, and he was telling me he met a young lady, and he said when they first met, she was all crazy about football, and, oh, man, she was a big fan. Everything he liked, she liked. But 6 to 8 months down the road, she was like, are you serious?
Oh, wow.
You still watching football? And he was like, well, you know, we met you. You love football. Yeah. That's why I told him. I said, you know, I told Jeff straight up, straight off the hip, you know, I'm not a big football fan. But I can stomach him watching it. Now, if he's watching, I'll sit there and ask questions or whatever, just watch it or go to sleep or whatever.
Exactly. That's how I do.
Yeah. But Clemson won, so yay to whoever likes Clemson. Yay, Clemson people, Clemson fans. That's what's up. So, hey, like I said, we don't have much going on.
No, it's quiet.
Yeah, rain, go away, come again another day, right? But other than that, hey, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so without further ado, let's start the show.
Baby, these fears will always protect you, lady. This mind will never neglect you, yeah, baby. Ooh, and it's pain trying to break us down. Don't let that affect us. No, baby, you just gotta let my love, let my love adorn you. Let it touch you down. You gotta know that I adore you. Just that, baby. Oh, let my love adorn you, baby. All right, we back. That was my boy Miguel with Adorn. And live in the studio right now, we have Miss Lisa Lopez, owner, operator of College Knowledge for You. What's up, Lisa?
Hey, Tracy. Hey, Julie.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, tell us about College Knowledge for You.
College Knowledge for You is my baby. It's my passion. After 13 years of working in higher education for other colleges and universities, I finally get to focus on what I really, really want to do, which is helping guide students through the college admissions process. So many of our kids are not getting to start college because they think they don't have the money. I saw on a real popular website the other day, a guy says, how is it that somebody can go to college and make $7.25 an hour? It is possible to actually do that. People just have to know how to do it. And also, a lot of them that do start college, they don't get to finish because they run out of money. And there are ways to start college without running out of money. So, as a mom of two sons, one who's in college now and the other one who will be starting college, I want to help everyone get into college, and I want them to be able to go all the way through, and I want them to be able to graduate, and I want them to choose the right college for them and a college that's going to help them out in the long run. So I'm really, really excited about the services that College Knowledge for You offers, and I'm hoping that people will take advantage of it. I will say that I am a member of the Independent Educational Consultants Association, and I am the only African American member in the entire state of South Carolina. So I'm really happy about that. But with that, that means that I have a big job to do of getting the word out to as many people about the ethical way to get into college and how to choose the right college, and not all these for-profit colleges that people are going to where the courses don't transfer when they decide to go back to school or get a master's degree later on.
Right. So, and see, one of the problems that we ran into, especially when Trey was trying to figure out what he wanted to do as far as his college career, our income. You know, we are blessed to be in a high income bracket. However, you know, just because it says it on paper doesn't mean it says it in your actual bank account. Doesn't mean Uncle Sam is really allowing you to bring home those 6 digits. You know what I'm saying? So even though it's six figures on paper, you know what I'm saying, it's still not. We still can't afford to pay for a college education straight out of pocket. However, even when he applied for Greenville Tech, you know, that was something that we ran into, and then so people started telling me, well, you know, do this and this and this, and I really just didn't want to pimp the system, you know. But I know that's probably like the way a lot of people go, and I guess it's because, you know, we don't really know, we don't know, we don't have the resource knowledge. I'll put it like that. So it's basically like a follow the leader type trend where I want my child to go to school, to go to college, to attend college. However, you know, like I said, because of my income bracket, I need to try to figure out what to do. So, I mean, what is your service offer?
I offer personalized service. I start with students when they're in high school, and I guide them step by step of the way of applying to college, getting into college, from actually choosing the right college for them, because what's the right college for your son might not be the right college for my son. It depends on their particular interest. And then I help them with all of the applications. I help them with the financial aid applications, looking for scholarships, helping them choose colleges that are affordable, the whole 9 yards. I am a personalized service person.
Well, one of the issues I had when I was starting my admission process is I really didn't know what major to pick. It was just so hard, and that's why I see a lot of students. I mean, I almost was a career student. I finally got it done, but I see a lot of students that start out in one different type of degree program and ended up switching, and then a lot of the credits didn't transfer to the next one. So do you assist with that as well?
Yeah, I actually have a program that I use that can help you with identifying the major that's based on your interest, not based on what somebody else thinks you should major in. So there are tests that can help you get that right the first time. And you said something that's really, really important. People change majors, and then what they don't realize is once they change the major is that, well, the financial aid has a limit. So I would see them halfway through the second or third major, they run out of money, and then they couldn't finish the degree. So I offer services for that as well, to help people all the way through step by step. That is what I'm here for. I used to work as a college vice president. I worked as an academic director, as a professor. I don't work. College Knowledge for You does not work for any particular school. The beauty of it is that I'm independently owned, and that's part of being in the IECA, is that we're all independently owned and we're not endorsed by any school. So our goal is helping you find the right fit.
Wow, that's awesome. And so, I'm so glad that you also mentioned that you are the only African American that's doing it, that's with this service. And so that tells me, that speaks volumes, that your reach is sort of swaying more towards helping African American young people get into college. Is that correct?
Well, my goal is to help as many people as possible. My goal initially was to just try and help people in general. I will say right now, I was able to attend Spartanburg County College Fair last week. And within 6 hours, I had 93 new clients sign up. I'm going to have a workshop on the 24th and the 31st about college scholarships and essays, and people can register and reserve their seat on collegeknowledgeforyou.com. That's going to focus on helping all people get into college. I will say that I see overwhelmingly that the students of color, and that means, non-Caucasian people, that they have the hardest time with the new application process. I mean, so many of them start college and they come and say, oh my gosh, I have to give them $5,000 by Wednesday, or I have to move out of the dorm. I've seen that happen just this year alone. A lot of them aren't aware that to get these big money scholarships, I saw one for $50,000. There's another one right now still available for $24,000. There's some 2 full rides to the 4-year university of your choice. All that money's out there. But a lot of students don't even know, especially the students of color, that they have to actually fill out an application. They have to write an essay. And there are certain things they look for in this essay. So to make it affordable for people that don't have a lot of money to invest in hiring an independent educational consultant, they can take advantage of the workshop. It's only $24.99, and they can come and find out what they need to know about how to apply, what to put in the essay, and when to apply. There are deadlines. A lot of people wait until March to start trying to get scholarships, when in actuality, the deadlines are in December.
And where's the workshop going to take place?
There will be 2, and they're going to cover the same thing, so people can choose either day. October 24th or October 31st at 9:30 at the Spartanburg Public Library in the community room. But they do need to reserve their seats on collegeknowledgeforyou.com underneath the workshop tab.
All right, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And so once again, where do people apply for the workshop?
They go to collegeknowledgeforyou.com, and there's a workshops link right there on the homepage, so they can access it then. But I really, really want people to be able to take advantage of this service, because our kids are not so many parents don't know how to guide their kids through this process. If the child is the first generation to go to college, they don't know the process, and then the parents don't know. When I was at the college fair last week, this mom asked me. She says, "Is there how much do you charge for me to just take my son and do something with him?" And, I laughed, but I realized she's not the only parent in that boat. After she left, less than 10 minutes later, another lady walked up with her son, and she looked at all the colleges, and she says, "I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed."
All right, so if someone needs to get in touch with you or would like more information, how do they get in touch with you to get the info?
Okay, again, they can go to the website, collegeknowledgeforyou.com, and spell it all the way out, FORYOU, and they'll see the little owl on there. And then they can also call me, 864-542-7058. Again, that number is 864-542-7058, but our kids have to get in college so they can start making these big bucks and moving on.
All right, and on this show we give shout-outs, so go on and give me those shout-outs.
All right, well, thank you. Thank you for having me on, but also thank you for having my son on in the past. I really, really appreciate that. I think you offer really great service, so thank you, Tracy, and the rest of your crew. And then shout out to my husband, Big Poppy, my two sons, and, of course, the Independent Educational Consultants Association and Sparmer County for being cool enough to let me attend the college fair last week. That was really, really nice of them.
All right, that's awesome. And thank you so much for being on Real Talk with Traci Fant. We're going to keep our listeners and everyone informed about your service, College Knowledge for You. You guys look her up, Lisa Lopez, on Facebook. And once again, what's that number?
864-542-7058.
All right, give her a call. Let's get these kids in college, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be right back with Miss Pam Dorsey. Pam Dorsey's in the building. All things purple. Right after this break.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name. When my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow.
All right, welcome back. That was Thinking Out Loud, man. That's one of my favorite songs. I'm telling you, when I first heard that song, I was like, man, I don't know if I like it or not. But I heard it like the second or third time, and I said, man, that's my jam. And speaking of jams and thinking out loud and everything, my girl Pam Dorsey's in the building. What's up, Pam?
Hey, Tracy.
How you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing great. So you just had an anniversary, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of played that song for you and Eric. You know what I'm saying? Eric, that's my boy from like we go way back. So man, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
What number was it?
1.
First anniversary.
First anniversary.
Man, they say that first year is rough.
We survived.
Yeah, that's what's up. Survivor.
Yes,
Hey,
we
I'm telling you,
did.
marriage is about survival of the fittest. I'm telling you, nowadays
Yes,
anyway.
Most definitely.
So check this out. So you're the owner of All Things Purple, and you host a special event, Mix, Mingle, and Learn.
Yes.
So what you got going on?
I recently launched my online boutique for All Things Purple.
Oh,
So,
wow.
in addition to face-to-face events such as my own Mix, Mingle, and Learn, now people can find me online. So, I'm officially a business owner.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's
Yes,
up. All right.
exciting.
That is exciting. So people can now purchase things online.
Yes.
Because last time you were on the show, we discussed it, and you weren't quite up yet.
I was not up.
All
My website just launched on what month are we in? September 18th.
Okay.
So
congrats.
Yes, just launched it. mypurplethings.com.
That's what's up. And, you know, I asked you before about the purple. I was like, is it your favorite color? You know, what's the significance? Kind of give the listeners a little history about All Things Purple.
Okay, All Things Purple, I created the business in 2013. I am a avid purple lover, passionate about purple, everything purple, I love it.
Wow, that's what's up.
Yes, so basically, my love for purple as well as my love for handbags and women's accessories, wallets, all that good stuff, I turned it into a business. So All Things Purple, we cater to lovers of purple. Through various women's accessories with a strong emphasis on handbags and jewelry. The big scope of All Things Purple is eventually I will have my own line of Christian handbags. So that is, I don't want to say the end result, but that is what I'm working towards, is having my own line of handbags.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. And, you know, I'm a purple lover, but, you know, I don't know how good I look in purple though. What you think, Julie?
Well, everybody don't look good in purple, but I think you would. Maybe the lavender part of purple. I don't
You think so? Like
Yeah.
lavender, like
Yeah.
lighter,
like purple.
light purple?
Yeah.
Really, you trying to brighten me up? Julie getting tired of me black. You know, I wear black all the time, but
Yeah.
sometimes I switch it up though.
When?
I switch it up sometimes.
Okay.
I just don't always have pictures of my switch up. just like when I had on the when I went to the banquet there.
I saw you had a dress on.
Yeah, but I wear dresses, but I just don't always take pictures and stuff.
I haven't.
That's what people don't realize. Like I'm a Facebooker, but like I don't put like every life moment, because sometimes me and Jeff, you know, we had the moments when we might be somewhere else, you know, some little secluded, you know, island or something.
Oh, Lord.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Doing what lovers do, and I don't just put all that on Facebook like that.
Yeah, you don't need to.
But I'm telling you, man, I get fresh not on her.
Yeah,
I
I was
know,
surprised. I said, look at her with that dress on.
Yeah, I know. I'm
You look
telling you.
good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Dress. It was kind of long though. It was kind of long. I should have reached out to Pam for some accessories. I know my girl Jacqueline. She said, you know, basically, I should have got some old Tracy Lynn jewelry from her. I need like three different people to get jewelry from. So it'll probably be like Jacqueline, Pam. Then I'll find somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So Pam, if somebody, what do they need to do? Just look online, order? What do they?
Yes, mypurplethings.com. I also have a Facebook page. My personal page is under Pam Dorsey, Dorsey. I also have a business Facebook page. It's All Things Purple Store. And my phone number is 864-381-8432. So anyone that's in the local listening area, if you choose to, I can meet you for your purchases, or I can ship them. You have those options available.
And so, and you were going, now, weren't you in the process of planning another Mix, Mingle, and Learn, or?
I was. I actually had one upcoming October 17th. It was titled Pumps and Platinum.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I was not getting enough feedback, not enough people wanting to be vendors or participate in coming to the event, so I'm postponing it. So as opposed to me saying canceling, I prefer postponing. I'm just going to kick off 2016 with a bang, and I'm still going to have the same theme, pumps and platinum. And
I like that thing.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love
That
it.
sounds
because
sexy.
I love pumps,
That sounds-
I love platinum.
That sounds sexy too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Pumps and platinum.
Exactly.
But we can go all the way out with that.
Yes.
We do all kind of.
Come dressed with your pumps and platinum.
Then afterwards, you can, wear your pumps and platinum home. Julie, that's probably how you got a little tink in your belly right now. Oh, light skinned Mike done doggone.
Well, I don't wear pumps, so maybe tennis shoes and platinum, but not no pumps.
Wedge heels and platinum.
Exactly, wedges.
Them wedges get you in trouble. That's why I don't wear no wedges. No, I got wedges on, not on. That's why I don't drink no water. You know what I'm saying? They kept telling me there's something in the water because, Julie's expecting. And so many people are having babies. Julie, my girl, Yawanda, her daughter. My daughter's having a baby, man. My niece, Tanya, everybody's having babies. And they say it must be in the water, so I'm about to dehydrate.
Oh, come on, Tracy.
I'm serious, man. I ain't got time to be doggone trying to bring no little big head Jeff Fants in the world. Now, we already got enough kids. We got I don't know how many. We got a lot of kids, don't we, Trey? He said, yeah. He said it quick, too, didn't he? And Trey is not a good babysitter.
Wow.
Man, he watches my son's kids sometimes. Boy, I tell you, Alyssa, that's a 10-month-old. She just be crawling on the floor crying and stuff, looking for stuff to eat. He don't feed them. He don't change them.
Oh, no, not good.
He don't do anything. They have to fend for themselves, so it's pretty hard on the yard for them newborns and stuff.
Goodness. Yeah, I got a little 9-month-old.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
Yes.
You and Eric, man, y'all started way back over, right?
Well, he really, truly started back over.
What's wrong with him?
He's big.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I have an 8-year-old, so I'm kind of starting back over, but he truly started over.
What kind of water was you drinking so I can stay away from it?
It must have been the purple water.
Oh, my goodness. Stay away from that purple water, y'all. You get in trouble, man. Oh, Eric, sorry, no, because how old are his kids?
21.
Dang, them mugs, wait. You just stop right there. We know they grown. If they...
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I say he truly started all the way.
That doggone Eric, he probably know. I remember he had kids when cloth diapers was in style.
Wow.
He probably know what a pamper was.
He's doing good though.
That's good.
He's doing good.
See, I got a little 9-month-old.
Yes, our little Gavin.
That's what's up. Is he
busybody?
He busy?
Oh yeah.
Is he? What is he doing? Anything?
He's pulling up. He wants to stand up. He's not really crawling, but he's scooting.
Okay.
He get the way he want to go. When he's in the crib, he walks around the crib.
Wow.
So I think he's gonna pass the crawling and go straight to walking. That's what I'm thinking.
He probably will. You gonna have any more?
No, hubby says the shop is closed.
How he gonna say something? How he gonna? He can't say nothing. He don't know. He don't know if the shop closed or not.
Exactly.
The shop can be real. Shop can be open right now. He wouldn't even know it.
Correct.
They clueless.
He ain't got no control over that.
That's why they husbands. They just roll with it. That's why they husbands.
Exactly.
Okay, so once again, All Things Purple is your business, man. I'm so excited for you. You started your online business. That's great. That shows that, man, because you said you were going to do it.
Yes.
In 2-3 months.
Yes, ma'am.
You got it out. So that's what's up. People, we need to support our small business owners, man. We need to, when she's reaching out to people to vend or do whatever, man, you guys need to, come correct with her because there's not a lot of opportunities for vendors and for people to get their business out. A couple of years ago, everybody was having special vendor events and everything, but now it's kind of limited. So you guys, you need to learn how to jump on board and let's support each other in this thing because that's the only way we're going to grow.
Definitely.
People always say, we need to put Greenville on the map. We need to do this and this and this. And that's true, but putting Greenville on the map starts with us actually supporting each other and creating our own map. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's one of the reasons why I created Mix, Mingle, and Learn, so women can showcase their businesses.
Yeah.
If nobody knows what you're doing, they can't support you.
That's what's up.
Yes.
And so, once again, how can somebody order some jewelry from you?
MyPurpleThings.com. I'm also on Facebook at All Things Purple Store, and I'm also on Instagram, All Things Purple 1, the number 1.
That's what's up. And you guys, when she plans this next Mix, Mingle, and Learn, heels and platinum.
Pumps and platinum.
Pump. I'm going to call Venda with my pumps.
Come on in there, Tracy.
Playing plenty of platinum.
Yes, come on.
I'm going to be unstoppable. Julie, you're going to be fat by the end, girl. You're going to be, you're going to be on swole by the end. You can come. You can wear your maternity shoes.
Yeah, just no pumps.
She wear the maternity clothes. Oh, boy. But anyway, Pam, on this show we give shout-outs So go ahead and give me them shout outs.
Oh, great. I would like to give a huge shout out to my husband, Mr. Eric Dorsey, my Mr. Wonderful, my two boys, Javion and Gavin, my sister Carrie, my mommy, my daddy, my pastor Wendell Jones, Changing Your Mind Ministries.
Shout out to Pastor Jones.
Yes, and all of my CYM family, my coach, Precious Bivings, and last and definitely not least, I'd like to give a shout out to my God because he is awesome and nothing to be possible without him.
I know, that's right. And hey, shout out to you for doing exactly what you said, what you set your mind to doing, starting your online business, and also continue to grow in the business industry because it's hard out here. It's hard out here on the yard for us business owners. I know firsthand. But congratulations and shout out to you as well. And thank you so much. I'm truly happy that you were able to come and grace us with your presence.
Thank you so much, Tracy, and keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing great.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Thank you. And thank you for being on Real Talk with Traci Fant. And that's Real Talk.
Thank you.
I'm the only one to get the job done. I don't know no one that could cover for me. Yeah, got some game from my days. She might say she love me, she don't love me like she said she love me. Believe me. I'm that nigga boy that love me in the street. I'm not trying to find nobody else to be. I know when they come to see because they are. Believe me. Real. That's the man that put me in. Anybody won't talk about the clip. Hear me trip. Do y'all really know who y'all fucking with? Yeah. Can't blame me for wondering. Doesn't matter, could be winter or the summer on the road. I do One Direction numbers, I don't fucking miss. No, when Wayne was gone for 8 months, we put this thing up on our back, and I was snapping off on every single track, though. Collect call from the boss, like where we at, though. I was like, it's our time. He left Rikers in the Phantom, that's my nigga. And I be rocking with the team that caught a 9, and we YNC waiting on somebody that drives, nigga. Yeah. Wanna get the job done. I don't know no one that could cover for me. Yeah. Came from my days, so she might say she love me, she don't love me like she said she love me. Believe me, believe me. I didn't take a boy that love me in the street. I'm not trying to find nobody, cause they all believe me. His and her story. For my daughter, waiting for someone to tell me like a Harvard. I told her 223 to Michael Jordan.
All right, welcome back to the show. That was my boy Lil Wayne, Believe Me. Man, Drake, I'm telling you, everything they come out with is a hit. You can just reach into the file and just pull something out and throw it in, and it's already, it's already baking. It's already on and popping.
I agree.
You agree?
I agree with you.
All right, that's what's up.
This your boy Big J Double OG on your dial.
That's what's up. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's great having you here. So you reached out to me, and at the time when you reached out to me, you didn't even realize you knew my co-host Julie.
Did not know it.
Yeah, she said y'all go way back. You reached out to me, and we were discussing child support and the difficulties that you were having with the system. And the system, somebody said the system was they were making the system corrupt or whatever. I said the system started out corrupt.
Yes,
the
ma'am.
system was never put in place for us to prosper or grow anyway.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I'm saying? That's all the way around, from the welfare system to whatever. I truly feel like, number one, welfare was created to keep us under.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Keep us down, keep
I
us
agree.
under the thumb, and also to separate families. Because when they first started the welfare system back in the late 20s, 30s, one of the requirements was the man couldn't be in the house.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that started a kind of like tumble down effect where, the man, either he had to hide in the closet when the inspectors came or whatever, or he had to find another
It took
place to
away your
live.
manhood.
Exactly, but not only that, not only that, so you got brothers or whatever in the streets, like they ain't got nowhere to live, so they gonna shack up with somebody else. So bam, they start a family with this person. You know what I'm saying? You got a family right here with 2 or 3 children, that's displaced. The father's displaced, and he has another family right here. And then next thing you know, you got an ongoing process. That's right.
Going on.
That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? The system was not set up for us to prosper. That's why if you apply for food stamps, what do they say? If you got any money in the bank, if you got a car, if you got a house, you got anything, they deny you straight off the top.
Straight off the top.
So.
And people hungry out there, can't even get food stamps.
Can't even, man, I'm going to tell you what, my grandmother, she was on food stamps. She stayed in Woodland Home. She was on food stamps. I would take her to the grocery store just so she can spend that little $12 a month that they was giving her. $12.
It's sad.
It's sad.
That's sad. People like that deserve way more than that.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, like I say, you hit me up, man, because you was like, you was on some conscious stuff. I know you're a hip hop artist as well.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Big Jug and everything. But people need to know that, hey, the real is the fact that you sit around, you think about this stuff a lot.
A lot.
So you got a child out there right now that you kind of like begging your baby mama, like, let me see him.
Begging her.
So what's going on?
She's denying it. She's like denying me like bad credit. But I ain't gonna speak on.
Yeah, we don't even say her name or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The thing is, the fact of the matter is, this happens straight across the board. One of my friends actually put a status update this morning, a female, and she was like, "Look, y'all ladies, y'all need to get out y'all feelings when it come to these dudes and y'all baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? He going on with his life, so you shouldn't even feel some type of way about that. If he want to see his child, let him see his child." And this came from one of my friends on Facebook, and I said, "Man, we're about to talk about that."
They need to tune in, cause first of all, the biggest thing that I see where it's messed up is like the 13th Amendment in the Constitution. You know what I'm saying? It prohibits jailing a person for a civil, matter. So why are people going to jail for not being able to pay their child support? And then the job rate is down. People ain't got no money.
Right.
And then when they rate you, when you sign up for child support, when they rate you, you getting rated off minimum wage.
Exactly.
People barely making $2 a day right now. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. And then another thing is, what's the use of putting them in jail, giving them 6 months, so then you even further behind, and then not only that, then you still not in your child's life.
Still not.
So you still in a lose-lose situation straight off top. Now, I'm going to share something with you. I don't share with many people. My son, Trey, right here, he is a great guy. I mean, he's about to be 20 years old.
20, what's up, brother?
When me and his dad split up, he was like, what, you 5, right?
Yeah.
He was like 5 years old. Now, I never put him on child support or anything. And I gave him the option, like, you can still be in your son's life. But he called my son when he was 5.5 years old and said, because your mother don't want to be with me, I can't be bothered with you.
Oh, my God.
And check this out. We live in Malden. His dad live in Simpsonville. He ain't seen his dad in 15 years. No lie.
Ain't no way, man.
No lie. No child support.
Brother look intelligent, too.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, he makes us proud. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is, like, my husband, of course, that's his dad. You know what I'm saying? He's like, Jeff is his dad, period. If you ask him, he don't have no other dad. That's it. You know what I'm saying? He never craved seeing his dad. But my thing is, being a female raising sons, I have 1 daughter and 3 sons. So, I wanted their dads to be in their life, to put that male aspect, that male role model thing in their life, because I could teach them a sensitive side about life, but you don't want your sons be whipping willies all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Running around crying about stuff, all emotional. Right. All my sons are emotional. You emotional, ain't you? He's an emotional cat. He'll cry right now off top. For real. Yeah, because he's trying to be gangster. He ain't gangster. If I look, pop, he about to cry. If his mama chop him in the throat, he'll cry. You know what I'm saying? My sons, though, even my oldest son. Now, my ex, I ain't going to take nothing from him. He's a good guy. And he was always in my other 3 kids' life. He was a good guy. You know what I'm saying? I never, he never really did what he's supposed to do with his child support, but he picked him up on time. A couple of times my son said, he remember waiting on the front porch for his dad to come. He never showed up, stuff like that. But other than that, I can't really complain about that. But I'm telling you.
See, I salute women like you.
My
hands, I salute you to the fullest.
Well, I appreciate it, but I salute men like you because you want to see your son. You pay child support, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now, in the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, I was childish. You know what I'm saying? I put my feelings with it.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna speak on that because I'm gonna make sure that's a fact first before I say that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I just wish everything could turn to where they focusing more on helping families instead of deteriorating.
And that's the whole thing. You know, the system needs to be redesigned. It needs to be remodeled to where, you know, they are a help to us. Because, yeah, you know, getting a check every month, that's cool and everything, and getting food stamps, that's good too. But my whole thing is this right here: set me up for that next level, though.
Next level.
You know what I'm saying? Give me some give me some standards to meet.
My biggest question is, why am I put on child support? You know, and when it comes time for me to see my child, she got the option to say, no, you can't see it.
And you can't put it on your taxes either.
Can't put it on my taxes. But
That's crazy.
I'm steady paying child support, but she can withhold my child from me seeing them and raising them. You know?
And see, I think that if you go and you get like legal visitation, she can be found in contempt for that, right?
She can. But but now what they telling me is you need a lawyer. See, that's why they set that up. They throw lawyers.
It's a money
so they
train.
can make money. It's a money train.
Yeah.
You know, with these judges and with all this, you know.
Well, I'm gonna let your girl Julie holler at you for a minute, because I know y'all go way back, you know. I ain't trying to take over the whole show.
Listen, it's your show. You can do
No. Go ahead, Julie.
But you know, I've told you about this before, Tracy. That's one of the things that I think that they should have for every child being born going forward, whether you're married or not. You should establish paternity and legitimate that baby, because sometimes there's situations.
So you gonna give light-skinned Mike a DNA test?
If you want it,
I wish he would.
You know,
The only
even
thing I
married
wish.
couples or whatever. I think everybody, it would save the state of South Carolina money just to go ahead and do that blood test in the beginning, so there's no doubt. Because I believe in some situations, you know, when these girls out here doing their thing and these boys doing their thing, they having these babies, they don't really know if they really the child's father. So automatically go ahead and establish paternity. You know you're the father. I think that'll give a man more motivation to want to take care of their child. I've always been the type of female that if I would have had a child, I'm not gonna put you on child support. As long as you coming through and spending time with my baby, I'm a woman. I'm gonna get my money.
Yeah, that's kind of what I went through. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I never put Trey's dad on child support or anything, because he already had like a ton of kids that he wasn't paying child support for. So my thing is, I'm like, what's gonna make me special? Nothing. He gonna do the same thing with me, dipping and dodging and all this stuff. So I say, you know what? I'm gonna leave that door open. But the door slowly closed, but not because I closed it, but because my son closed it. You know what I'm saying? I always let my kids be the ones that decided different things like that. So, you know, here we go years later. My son's a very professional person and everything, and I'm like, this right here, you missing out on a great guy.
Sure is.
You know what I'm saying? That's your loss, though. You know what I'm saying? Because life does go on, but my thing is this right here. My conscience wouldn't allow me to do it. And so, you know, salute to you for wanting to see your child. I know there are so many out there that share that story, and I think it's I was childish before too, and I ain't gonna lie. We all went through that childish thing. You know what I'm saying? I was childish like when we first broke up and all this stuff. You know, I'm childish. Don't want, you can't have my kids around nobody else and all this and that. But at the end of the thing, the fact of the matter is, you know, I had to realize that it was hurting my children. You know what I'm saying? And so you got, what you got right there? You got papers like Brown on doggone Meet the Browns or something. You got some notes.
I'm telling you.
What's up with your notes? What you got?
This is the biggest thing I got for you right here. You know what I'm saying? My fault. This is the biggest thing I got for you. Okay. Now, the judge based your child support on what he thinks you're capable of paying. So that's the biggest mess up right there. If he judges you on what he thinks you can pay, say for instance you got a man that's, you know, I love white folks. I love them. I love all races, but he hate us. He can look and say, that's a big, strong man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send $12 an hour, but I ain't got no job. So, you know, what he gonna do is say, I'm gonna give you 30 days. I'm gonna give you 30 days to make this payment. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I'm gonna give you my situation. This was what, 12 years, 13 years ago, when they told me he gonna put me on child support with no job. First thing I did, what I do, I went to go pick up drugs. I sold drugs. That's when I caught my first felon. Now I'm on the run, running for my life. So now I can't pay my child support either. So I got these folks looking, they running for me like they the feds looking for me for drugs too, for child support. So I'm ongoing process. So I finally got caught, you know, and I find out what it was. And the judge told me, I don't care what you pay. How you gonna pay it? Just go do it. I did it and got caught again.
And see, that's how they do. You know, they told my son the same thing. He was like, I don't care if you have to pick up cans on the side of the street. Whatever you have to do, you need to do it. And the thing with my son is, my oldest son, his child support is so high. I'm like, I don't even understand how they expect him to make a living, because he has 3 kids, but he's paying very high child support for one, and he's making minimum wage.
Minimum wage.
You know what I'm saying? But then they don't expect him to be out there in the streets hustling, trying to get it how he live. But the thing about it is, like I said again, the situation, the establishment is set up for us to fail.
For us to fail.
Because I salute the Upstate Fatherhood Coalition. I know they do a lot with young men when they're struggling, trying to pay child support and everything. But then again, they're also a part of the system.
They part of
You
the
know what I'm
system.
saying?
Hey, one love to Carlos Sullivan.
Yeah.
I got love for you. I got love for Rico Booker and whoever else run it. But at the same time, y'all, they using them as puppets.
They are, for real.
They puppets.
Because they have the guys from the Fatherhood Coalition come in, and I've seen it happen where the judge or whatever will tell the Fatherhood Coalition one thing, they'll have one understanding, but then this young man, he still got a warrant over his head, or he's still getting ready to get locked up or whatever, and he's trying to really establish or reestablish a way to get back into society after he finally got out of jail, because like you said, getting picked up for drugs or whatever. I mean, we've been through all of it with my son, so I know exactly what you mean.
If I tell you a situation, you would say, man, ain't no way they did you like that. I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you a situation. Okay, I had just got out of prison 2013, got out. Okay, I had got a job at Duke Mayonnaise. It was at Duke Mayonnaise. Okay, now I got it set up where, the automatic come out your check or whatever.
Right.
For some strange odd reason, these folks weren't paying these people their child support. You know what I'm saying? So it was building up. So I'm at work. My mama called me. I love my mama. My mama Officer Grillsburg at 10 to something.
Okay, that's what's up.
So it's sad when she see her son going.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Okay, so she called me. She said, "Pa, the police came by here looking for you." I'm like, "I said, for what?" She said, "They came by looking for you, boy. You better go handle that." So I said, "Okay, let me go holler at my boss." Holler at my boss, told him what it is. So I snuck out, see about four counties coming in like they coming to raid me like I'm a terrorist attack or something.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to sneak out of there, go turn myself into jail and everything. I almost lost my job.
See, and then that's another thing.
And it's their fault.
That's what I'm saying. Because they didn't take it out your check.
Because they didn't take it out my check.
But at the end of the day, they're going to blame you for it.
They blame me for it.
Right. They're going to say, well, you should have been keeping up for it, or you should have been whatever. But like I said, it's crazy. And like I said, I mean, it's rough. Even me, seeing my husband, he had children before we met, because we both had children, you know what I'm saying? And so, of course, he had to pay his child support. And he paid it on time and did all that stuff. But even he said, before, it was a time when he wasn't paying it on time every time. But I'm telling you what, that little couple of moments in jail, that make you say, okay, I'm going to try to do this thing right. I just don't feel like they should be able to hold it over your head.
I'm telling you.
Like, as a female, like I said, I feel like I totally believe that people should take care of their children. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but knowing I have a son in the same situation where even if he can just pay a little bit, he's paying a little bit, but let him see his child if he wants to see his child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I salute guys that actually want to step up, and women, because you got women on child support too.
Child support. That's why I say it ain't just the women. It ain't men or women. It's the system.
Yeah, it's the system.
How they pull it to people.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna put this on the family. Like, I got 167 likes on the post I put out.
Yeah, I saw that.
Do that times 3, just to say the man, the female, and the child. Do that times 3. That's how many people getting affected just off their post. Yeah. Not including the 400 haters that didn't like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just straight up. Because I know it's more people. I see people now in child support court that didn't like that post. Shame on y'all.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we have to find a better way. There has to be a better way. But it's unfortunate that we don't have enough people behind us when we're pushing and trying to get things changed.
And I'm going through a situation myself with Mike. I don't know if you know, but Mike has a little girl besides Jacob. And he hadn't seen the little girl in 7 years. He pays child support for the little girl, been trying to find the little girl. Mama lying to the system.
So light-skinned Mike.
He got a little girl. He ain't seen the little girl in 7 years.
He paying child support.
And this what was crazy. She tried to go back for an increase. So I'm trying to do my little detective work. She was trying to get it from the state of Virginia. Okay, so she was lying, saying she was living with her mama when she was working. She done moved out of state. Come to find out, she done been charged with 3 counts of welfare fraud. And one time they went and dropped the case because they said, well, you know what? Neither one of y'all live in Virginia. We can't try to collect based off of Virginia. But then they got it and transferred it to South Carolina because Mike lived in South Carolina.
So he paying for a child that he don't even know what the child is?
Don't know where it, hadn't seen it in 7 years. 7 years.
Man,
And
he
see,
needs
their relationship really didn't end well. And so when they talk and they argue.
How many kids light skin Mike got?
He just got 2, Jacob and the little girl.
Okay,
But
then
like I
he
said,
got
I've been affected by this child support
Yeah, I
situation,
bet.
you know.
Yeah, because you guys are married. That's right.
And then she lying
it's
and trying to
affecting
get over, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So the girls really need to stop trying to pimp the system as well and
Yeah.
putting down that they don't work so they can get a little more money. And, you know, they need to tell the truth. The system need to do better with checking that information out, too.
Yeah.
If they'd have checked it out, they would have known neither one of them live in Virginia.
But see, now my thing is this right here. What's terrible about the system is, like I said in the beginning, sometimes you do have to do what you got to do to get a little bit food stamps or money or whatever.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you have anything in the bank. If you have a car payment, if you got a little apartment, a house or whatever, and they disqualify you off top. It's like, you mean to tell me I can't have nothing to get this little bit of change you're going to give me? And so, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to say, well, I don't have anything in the bank. You know what I'm saying? Because here I am, a single mother, because I've been there before with my 4 kids, little stair steps. And I'm
Hard too.
yeah, exactly. And I'm getting the minimum because I got one child whose dad ain't doing nothing at all. And then I got 3 kids whose dad just doing barely just enough to skate by. And I got to look at them every night being hungry. And so, so I've done that myself where, you go in and you be like, well, no, I don't have no money in the bank. You know what I'm saying? I stayed with my mom, which I did. I had the ability to get my own place, but then my rent, when you got to make a decision between paying your rent and feeding your kids, you know what I'm saying? That's what you do what you got to do. So it's unfortunate, but I mean, for him to have to pay for a child he don't even see, that's my whole thing. If you got dads that want to be in the child's life, you know what I'm saying? Just let the child be in his life, and then ultimately that child will be able to make that decision sooner or later when they get older or whatever. Man, I don't want to go to my dad's house, and that's cool, but I strongly feel that if somebody wants to be in a child's life, they should.
I'm gonna bring up a sad situation. Mr. Walter Scott.
Mm-hmm.
This man died because what happened with child support.
Exactly.
He running, he hauling, you know what I'm saying?
Running for his life.
Man, I'm telling, blame that man.
And then I think they say they didn't even have a warrant for him for child support.
They said they had a warrant.
They did? They had one?
They
Okay.
had a warrant for him for child support. He was behind like some stacks. Like 6,000, like 5,000, 6,000. But the sad thing about it, why is this man got to jump out and run? Y'all get out with guns. I'm talking. You should see how these people come for people. You think they done shot the whole block up? They just owe $2 on child support.
I'm telling you what,
Then
though.
you get there, they put $300 court costs on you, huh?
I'm telling you, police, and that's another topic. Of course, I'm all on that police brutality thing anyway.
What?
We're going to really have a strong show about that because we got a lot of stuff going on in Greenville that gets swept under the rug because we have too many people that are too passive. Too many, how can I put it? I'm a different type of leader. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the one that's going to go and shake your hand with the cops and yada, 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 sit down, let's have a meeting and let's see how we can work this thing out behind closed doors. No, I want to go about this thing like same way we did Trayvon Martin rallies and all this stuff. I want to rally for the people in this community as well.
I'm down with you.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why we got the freedom fighters because, we're going to be there up front, off top when something go down. Mm-hmm. We try to do it the nice, systematic way. But sometimes systematic doesn't work. And in this day and time, you shaking their hand, they patting you on the back, but they still trying to find something on you. So if things do go down, you know what I'm saying, they can come pick you up and charge you with some old bogus stuff too. You can't. I don't know.
You know what I hope and wish for?
What?
I wish all black folks just learn to love each other.
Need to.
Men and female.
We need to.
All races, everything. People just need to drop that. If you stop committing crimes, stop going against your own folks, and then just learn to love each other. That's all you got to do. It don't cost nothing.
That's right. Because we were talking about black on black crime at work because we were talking about the Black Lives Matter movement. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, my life does matter to me. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this right here. Don't just get mad when a police officer kills one of us.
That's right.
We need to get outraged when we killing each other.
We killing each other.
But not only that, there's different ways that you can kill each other. Not just shooting somebody.
Putting a person down.
Exactly. Every day. Look on Facebook, man. Sometimes I have to log out because you got people beefing over crazy stuff. And then it's always subliminal beef. It ain't never nobody calling nobody's name out.
I know.
It's just always, well, if you gonna come to me, come see me, pull up. I'm like, who they talking about?
I know.
And then it's confusing. You know what I'm saying? Then I get caught up in
they cousin, baby, dad. Somebody else might be thinking that. Be like, man, come on, say his name, man.
Right.
Entertain it.
Right. So, my thing is we need to all really, like you said, all learn how to get along because we all in this thing together.
We all in it
At the end of the day, in Greenville, it's a different type of beast. I tell people that all the time. I'm not from here. I'm from Detroit. And in Detroit, you know, one thing happened, like say if somebody can't pay their rent, they have a rent party. The whole neighborhood have a party, pay to get in or whatever to try to help that person pay their rent. One thing I noticed about Greenville, if somebody can't pay their rent, people gonna talk junk about them. Put them on blast.
Taking pictures, stuff out.
Everything, but ain't nobody really stepping up to the plate saying, how can I help you? You know what I'm saying? Let us see how we can all come to the table and help each other. That's what's missing in Greenville. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, but true black leadership. I view myself as a black leader. You know what I'm saying? A true black leader. I'm down for the cause, down for my people, but not only my African American people. You know, I help Caucasian, Hispanic, Asian, whoever. My help. But my thing is this right here. I step up to the plate. I'm inviting others to step up to the plate with me though.
That's right.
Because I understand that no one can do it alone. However, I'm willing to. I'm willing to do whatever little bit I can by myself. But I always reach out to other leaders. But the thing is, the struggle with me is I'm a female. You know what I'm saying? So then there you go with doggone chauvinism, where they don't want to accept leadership from a female. However,
because they fear you.
Exactly. But look at everything that's happening right now, even with President Obama, and he got Michelle Obama, and just different women is doing different things. Now Hillary Clinton's running for president and all this stuff. It's time for women to step up. We've been doing it behind the scenes for years anyway.
That's right.
Holding it down behind the scenes anyway.
I can't stand the bad bees. I know I can't cuss on the. I can't stand to see somebody say that they are bad. Whatever. How you gonna say you that?
That's right.
I mean, don't kill yourself. I mean, do the research of what both of them words is.
Yeah, and the thing is, you know, that all comes with maturity.
That's right.
Because if you'd asked me 15, I tell people all the time, I'm not the same person I was 15, 20 years ago.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I used to be down for whatever. I ain't even care. I ain't gonna lie. You know, you call me a bad bee, I'll be like, you right. You know what I'm saying? But it all comes with maturity and knowing your place in society, knowing your role, and knowing what path God has you on. You know what I'm saying? See, God did a total reverse on me. My life did a total reverse. I made a total transition. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I had to give it to Him. I had to let go of the things that I thought I could control. And I had to realize that nothing's truly in our control. You know what I'm saying? We only controlling a little bit. Like what you thinking, that's all you really controlling. And He's giving you that. He's giving you your will. He's allowing you to do that.
Yeah.
But at the drop of a hat, He can take that away from you too.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So the thing is, you know, being real and realizing that, you know, like I said, we can't do it alone. The system needs to change because we got men like you who, and you ain't the type of man that's, and I salute you because you ain't even put your baby mama, nobody on blast.
That's right. I respect her.
We just having a doggone simple conversation. She might feel some type of way about it, but
I respect her.
let him see his kid, though.
I wish me, her, and her boyfriend, because I respect them, I can talk to him better than I can talk to her.
Wow.
You know, but I respect him. Good man. He got a job. He good to my son, all I know, you know.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about that, man. I wish we can all sit down and eat. You know, I ain't got nothing wrong with that.
Well, hopefully one day you will be, because you're married now, right?
I'm married. I love my wife. What's up, Ashley?
That's what's
She
up.
listening in. She love you too. She love your show.
Oh, I appreciate it. Y'all got a kid. You got a baby?
Got a son.
That's right. Cause
He be missing his brother.
Man, that mother look just like you too.
That's my twin.
Man, he is your twin. Because, you know, because when we first started talking, I was like, well, dog, that's his son right there. Then I had to realize, you know, that's your son with your wife, and you're talking about your other, you know, anyway, long story, but yeah, I had to connect all that. But anyway, like I said, you know, we can talk about this for hours, for days. The thing is, though, you know, we really need to work on getting the system fixed, you know, for our people, for us, because we're not the only ones struggling with welfare. If you look at statistically, there are more Caucasians on welfare than there are blacks.
There are blacks.
I don't know if it's because they get put on before we do.
You got a lot of blacks got felonies.
Exactly.
Can't get it.
And see, that's another thing that freedom fighters working on as well. You know, we're really trying to push for them to remove that box on the application that asks if you have a felony. We don't think that's necessary. Let me go through the interview process, and you find out what type of person I am, and then you ask me, well, do you have any felonies, and allow that person to explain to you what happened.
Right.
Because like you said, 10, 15 years ago, I did this and did that, but look at me now.
Look at me now.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're trying to focus on, you know, banning the box, you know. So that's one thing we're pushing on Facebook with freedom fighters. Another thing is, you know, making sure that we stay in contact with employers that want to hire people with felonies. Because I tell people all the time, you want somebody to work hard for you, hire somebody that had a felony.
Because they're going to keep their job.
They're going to keep their job. I'm telling you, straight off top. So, you know, we're trying to do that and trying to push for a lot of different things to change, as well as the expungement and removal process. So many things that we're trying to do. So many things that we're doing. You know, working with Senator Carl Allen. There's so many others out there that are down for the cause as well.
That's remarkable.
Oh, yeah, we're trying.
I got a quick question for you. Speaking on me doing this music, right? Okay, I got a hit record that's about to be circulating. I want to know because you play this clean too.
Man, yeah, send it to me.
It's right there. Go. I got my agent.
I can't play it because he got to download it and we got to send it through.
Okay.
But get it to me and then we'll play it next week.
Make sure you do.
Because I'm gonna need you to come back on anyway because we got to continue this discussion. But check this out, on this show we give shout outs. Trey, give me my cue. That's the end of the show. We got to give you them shout outs, homie. So give me them shout outs.
I got to give a shout out to my main man, Say Jack Brady over there. You know what I'm saying? My manager, DC, with the BDE clique. My mama, my wife. I love you, wife. You know what I'm saying? Julie right here. Traci Fant. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Pop, Jed, what's happening? Booger, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Binky. Man, the whole Greenville, man. And Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? California, what's up, Oski?
All right.
All my folks.
All right. Thank you so much, Big Jill, for being on Real Talk with Traci Fant. Thank you, Julie, Trey, Ro, everybody up in the studio with me today. Thank you, listeners, for tuning in. And hey, that's Real Talk.
BS Spartanburg and to the world at thesourceforspartanburg.com.